Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your July predictions reading. We're going to be looking at general predictions for the month of July specifically. If you're more interested in a love predictions reading, I do have your mid-June to mid-July reading up on my channel, and I'll be doing a mid-July to mid-August one very soon, so be sure to be subscribed to stay informed. I'm going to start your reading by pulling not even oracle cards, I'm so used to saying that, 3 tarot cards from this tarot deck, which will tell us the 3 main themes your sign is experiencing in the month of July. I'll then be pulling more tarot to clarify each of the themes and advice as well for each of the themes. So let's get into it, Cap. Spirit, what can Capricorn expect to experience in the month of July? Oh, hi, welcome. How are you? Are we taking that? We've got a King of Cups moment for you coming out in the upright position. All the earth signs seem to be impacted by their feelings right now. July, I think it's because of Cancer's influence, but I mean, I can't blame Cancer for that. We have the 8 of Coins reversed as well as your second theme. What is the third theme that Capricorn can expect to experience in the month of July, please, Spirit? What is the third theme? We have the Knight of Wands as well. Your energy is interesting. Some of y'all could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or you could have some fire placements. I don't know what it is, but you've got some fiery energy about you that seems to be keeping your spirits optimistic in the month of July. I'm not saying that's a bad thing though. At the back of the deck, we have the Fool. So there's a heavy feeling of optimism about you. Look at this. So much optimism. We have the Fool, we have the 9 of Coins, we have the Lovers, we have the King of Coins and the Hermit. So some of you have been spending a lot of time thinking about how you want the rest of this year to go, and you've had to pull away from certain things that were taking energy from you in a bad way. For some of you, you're even taking time off work. What the heck? But I see you just trying to focusing on your legacy as a whole and balancing your energy out to ensure that you're not missing out on anything. I see you making some big decisions in the month of July. I see you be feeling very financially secure, stable, successful. Some of you are getting a payment come through in July, and it's a significant amount of money, like an inheritance almost, and it's going to really get you ahead in terms of whatever goals you have. I see you being very self-secure, self-sufficient, independent, feeling yourself. Now, because of that, it's making you feel very positive and confident about the options that you have in life when it comes to stepping towards some sort of new beginning for yourself. With the Fool here, I see some of you taking a risk towards something because you're feeling very confident. It feels like a material opportunity, but it could just be that your finances are all aligned, so it's making you want to take this leap now. For some of you, it's like the next step in your material goals. You're working hard, you're waiting for that money to come in. Now you have your money, you're going to do this. That's what it feels like. But that Fool is just telling me July is a good month for you, sweets. You're feeling positive, you're feeling optimistic, and you also just have this sense of, you know what, I'm ready. So let's talk about your first card. We have the King of Cups. As your first theme in the month of July, the King of Cups is an overall energy of you being in control of your emotions. I see you feeling very deeply emotional about something. I want to clarify to see if this is a relationship or a person, but it does feel like some of you are going to be in your feelings, and I see you actually managing your feelings well in July. I see most of you coping healthily. Some of you are going to use your ability to mask your feelings to your own advantage, and you're going to be very strategic about who you show your feelings to. While others of you, I think that you're in balance. You're working well with whatever life throws at you, and if you need to have a little bit of a cry, you're going to. Others of you, you're just prioritizing what to cry about. Like, you know what? This month, I'm not going to cry about the small stuff. I'm not going to worry about the small stuff. I'm going to focus more on the bigger picture. I want to clarify this straight away though. What's going on with this King of Cups, Spirit? Is that a relationship? Is that a situation? Why are Capricorn in such a emotional energy with that King of Cups? What's going on in July for Capricorn with the King of Cups, Spirit? We have, you're joking, we have the King of Cups clarifying the King of Cups. Okay, so it's clearly a person, somebody. What's going on with that King of Cups for Capricorn, please, Spirit, in July? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Not necessarily, but we have two court cards now. So this is definitely a person. What's going on with this person, Spirit, for Capricorn? Why is this one of their main themes in July? The Queen of Swords. Okay. Why is this one of their main themes, this King of Cups? And the Queen of Pentacles. You're joking. So we have so many kings and queens over here. At the back of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. This is crazy. I see some of you really needing to be aware of yourself, your feelings, and who to open up to. Some of you need to prioritize emotional intimacy in specific relationships in July, because there are other relationships that are taking your attention, your time, when they shouldn't be. I see some of you really needing to give yourself time to feel in July, because there is a change here for you that is actually positive, but there's also some mixed feelings about this change. So you could be going through some struggles, or somebody close to you could be, that is impacting how you feel and making your mood feel down. And you need to go through that down feeling in order to naturally get back up. You can't sort of ignore it. Ignoring it's going to delay it, but cause it to come out at a later date. You're not going to be able to stop it altogether. So I do think you need to prioritize certain connections, certain relationships, in order to help yourself overcome these down feelings. I do see you struggling a little bit to recognize who deserves your emotions, or who you should be linking up with and connecting to. You need to learn to speak more of your authentic self in July, in terms of, you know what, actually, best friend who I've known for ages, but I never open up to, I have not been going through a good time. Like, this is happening in my family, or my brother said this to me, or work is making me feel like this. And I just feel like we need to communicate our feelings more to the people who matter to us in July, especially. With the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, it feels like you and someone that is very important to your life and to your current journey, a key figure in your role, almost counterpart vibes, like feeling like the two of you are partners. You're not on the same page, and I feel like you're having a hard time connecting with them, because you're struggling to show how you feel about them, or to show how something else is making you feel, and they're having a hard time connecting with you because of that. Now, I do think that for some of you, it could be your person, especially if you're dealing with another earth sign. They could be having a hard time. And so the two of you have hit this sort of rock and a hard place, where it's like, well, how are we going to open up if this is all that we're doing? Like, nobody's, we're both strong. We're both cold. We can both ice each other out. Somebody needs to crack and let the other person in. I do see iciness here. I see withheld communication. I see the need to remove yourself in order to desensitize and feel like you get a better handle of the situation that way. So it's not exactly helpful with the Five of Cups at the back of the deck. The goal is to get through the situation as naturally, efficiently as possible. Delaying it is going to only force it out at a later date. So what else does Capricorn need to know about this situation, Spirit? We have the Two of Pentacles reverse sweep here. Your priorities are not in order here. You're juggling too many things. So the thing about this theme is you are going to eventually be able to get on top of it, okay? That might be just a part of your personality. I know that's something that a lot of us Capricorns deal with. But in July, it's something to be extra wary of and mindful of, because the people who care about you are feeling like you're not prioritizing them in the way that they are trying to prioritize you. Yeah, it feels like you're on the wrong page with some of the people that you actually care about. They're looking at you and going, Capricorn, why? I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Why are you giving me the cold shoulder again? Like, I really need to know how you feel. Justice. This is a partnership that is worth working on. So these are people that are important to you. These are people that want to know how you're feeling, and they want to know whether you're upset or whatever the heck is going on. So your feelings seem to be a major theme, and how you express your emotions and your feelings to those around you. I can hear the cross watchers cheering and going, yes, Capricorn, I need to know more about what you are feeling. What is the advice here for Cap with the King of Cups? What is the advice here? Yeah, heart chakra energy. I'm not surprised. Strong sense of healing, emotional connection, and compassion with this heart chakra card. Spirit, can you help this focus, please? We have whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say, thank you. I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. So there is a strong feeling here of constantly going back to this cone of awareness and reminding yourself of this energy that you exhibit sometimes, and just finding ways to show how you feel to the people around you, because this doesn't feel like a needy energy, but this feels like a very much a partnership that's worth working on. And even if it's about you communicating the fact that, like, I don't know how I feel right now, like I need time to figure that out, then that's at least a step in the right direction. But Spirit is saying, whenever life throws obstacles in your way, it makes me think that this relationship, whatever this is, these connections are worth working on. It's worth trying to work on this issue because it's something that needs to be addressed for your healing and for your betterment and for your sake of deserving connection. You deserve connection, Capricorn. That's why we need to work on these issues, because even if you let go of that person, the same issue could arise with the next one, So let's work on that. Let's have a look at your second theme. We have the Eight of Coins. Over here, this Eight of Coins is reversed. So it does make me think that some of you are feeling very frustrated by your financial situation, something that you've been working hard on, your study even. The main reason why an Eight of Coins could be reversed is we could even be procrastinating too much when it comes to the things that we should be working on. Or we could be feeling like we need to switch up our work ethic and kind of change our routine of how we tackle our tasks. Some of you, it does feel like if you've been working really hard in June and May, you should be kind of trying to take it slow in July. If you haven't been working hard in June, I see you playing catch up in July. It's like the double-edged sword, right? Whichever side you sit on. If it's been slow in June, I see you trying to pick up the pace in July. If it's been busy in June, I see you trying to slow down in July. The goal here is to change the pace of how we've been working towards our goals and towards our material endeavors. So what is this Eight of Coins talking about for Capricorn, please, Spirit? We have the Fool card. So this card loves you. You've got two Fools, one in the Telesma Tarot deck and then again in the Trippin Waite Tarot deck. So I do see you starting some new beginnings in July. I see a risk here, and I think that we need more tarot because I don't know how I feel about this risk being taken with a change of pace. It's like we don't have any data. We're just jumping into the deep end here. What's going on with this Eight of Coins, Spirit, for Capricorn in July? We also have the Six of Pentacles. Wow, so some of y'all are getting a loan. I see that loan being successful in July. What is going on for Capricorn in July with the Eight of Coins, please, Spirit? Okay, they really want these cards. We have the Page of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and at the back of the deck, we also have the Seven of Cups. So I see you having a lot of options. You have a lot of distractions, can I say that? That are taking you away from your usual pace of things. If you planned to work really hard, I see that changing because something else is piquing your interest and it's making you think differently in terms of how you approach your goals. You may have got like the spreadsheet of this is what I need to do, or this roster of this is what I need to do, or this is when I need to work. And I see that changing in July, only because a new opportunity is presenting itself to you and it seems to be more favorable. It seems to be something that can help you get there in a way where it's taking care of the process. So instead of you working extra hard here, I see you almost taking a shortcut. It's like working harder, working smarter, not harder. That's what it feels like. Some of you, this has to do with borrowing money or entering a loan, or somebody being very generous and helping us sort of get that finances in order in a way where we don't have to pick up extra shifts or work extra time. But I think that whatever this is, it makes you feel confused because you're looking at the situation very practically. You're not seeing it as an emotional handout. In fact, I see somebody looking at you and saying, Capricorn, I want to help you, and you not taking them seriously because you're looking at it as a business transaction. When actually I feel like this person genuinely cares about you or has feelings for you, and they want to be there to support you. Like they have an emotional interest in helping you do this, whereas you're like, oh, I just, they help me out with my jobs every now and then. This person actually cares about you being successful. The Queen of Wands reverse, some of you are saying no to certain opportunities though. You're going, nah, I'll wait for something better. I'm just going to wait for something better to come in. That's not really what lights my fire. The Two of Cups, some of you already have your heart set on a certain outcome and you're trying to attract the right opportunity towards you. So I see you being very careful about who you collaborate with, who you work with when it comes to your money situation or your financial goals. Even if this is about, getting a mortgage or something or a loan, you're being careful who you go through because you want to be sure that this person can support you and your vision. You want to make sure that you're on the same page with them. If you don't like them as a person, you're not going to go with them because they just don't tick the boxes that you're looking for. I see you guys being a bit stubborn about this though, and kind of putting too much energy into this where it could be a lot easier. I'm just saying, some of you are making this process a lot harder than it needs to be. Temperance reverse, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't see you going for the first option that throws itself at you. I see you guys kind of trying to play it safe and making sure that you don't lose. So you're just trying to gather a few options before you choose. You want to make sure that you have a few options before you choose. So what is the advice here for Capricorn with the Eight of Coins, that change of pace? Something you weren't expecting. For some of you, I see you spending a lot of money and then trying to kind of borrow money to balance it out. And when you borrow money, you're going to be careful about who you borrow money from because you want to make sure that if it is a loan, then it's the best loan for you. I do see you securing a really good loan with the Six of Coins being upright. This is a generous situation that works in your favor, that allows you to balance out your income and your financial situation in order to gain something materially. But I also feel like you're making it very cold and calculated and a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. So what is the advice here with this Eight of Coins situation when it comes to Capricorn changing their pace of their material world? Okay, Spirit. Okay, this is interesting because Spirit is basically what I've been telling you not to do. Spirit's like, no, you're right. You do it. That's how you work, Capricorn. You don't need to explain or justify what you know to be true in your heart. This is your life, your journey. Enjoy every fabulous moment. So Spirit is really encouraging you here to stay true to the object of your desire, whatever it is. Set those standards high. You don't need to explain or justify what you know to be true in your heart. We did see the Two of Cups upright. We do have the Six of Pentacles upright. You will attract somebody or a favorable outcome and a situation that works for you where you see eye to eye with whoever it is that you're collaborating with here in order to get where you need to be financially. This is your life, your journey. Enjoy every fabulous moment. So this is very sacral chakra energy, that Queen of Wands reversed energy, saying no to what isn't your standard and allowing room for the right thing, the higher quality standard option to come into your energy. And I do see this risk paying off for you. It's so interesting how you get it done. You're all business here. And I think that you're attracting someone who's almost looking at you with googly rose-colored glasses classes going, oh my God, Capricorn, it's such an honor to work with you, or it's such an honor to do this for you. And I'm a part of your vision and I love it. I'm a stan. I'm a Capricorn stan. And you're just like, this is purely business. Oh my God, who are you? Now, in the third theme, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is upright, sweet. So this is a strong, fiery energy of attraction. It's also a passionate energy. And it feels spontaneous as well. So for some of you, this has to do with traveling. I see your traveling increasing in July, or you receiving unexpected visitors who are traveling towards you. If you know for a fact you're not going any damn place, people could be coming to you instead. So let's clarify what's going on with that Knight of Wands for Capricorn, please, Spirit. What is this energy of spontaneity and attraction with the Knight of Wands for Capricorn? Capricorn, we have the Eight of Swords in the upright position. Interesting. What is going on here with this Knight of Wands? Hi, I'm so sorry, sweet soul. These cards keep falling on Kirk. He's sitting at my feet. We have the Two of Swords, so more swords. Interesting. You're passionate but analytical. Ambitious but logical. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry. What's going on here with Capricorn? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Are we even surprised? And we have the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, of course. Of course. If it has your name on it, it has legacy energy. If it has your name on it, it has legacy energy. I also have the Lovers card. So I've got two messages coming through. First of all, whatever you have been trying to manifest or attract towards you, it has your full attention. It's coming towards you too, sweet pea. I heard it's coming towards you, baby. Okay. I never say that. Where did that come from? Anyway. It has your full attention. I see that your plans are going to pay off in the long term. I see you being very successful. I read for kings and queens, so I have no doubts that you are going to be successful. But I see some of the big decisions that you're making in July being very pivotal towards your success. It is not a decision for the lighthearted. It is something that you need to think about deeply before you agree to sign that line or to enter that commitment, or for some of you to make that next step official. I see that this could be pertaining towards a relationship, but I'm going to keep it general because it will encompass multiple areas of your beautiful Capricornian life. So, firstly, if you aren't confident when it comes to making a decision, it's because you don't have all the information yet. Be patient and wait for the information to come your way. Once you have clarity, it's going to be very clear what it is that you need to do. So if you're confused and you don't know what to do, then don't make the decision yet. Once you have clarity, I see you taking action very quickly with that Knight of Wands. I see things happening very quickly and excitedly, but you handle this kind of pressure very well. So you may have a period in July where not much is happening. Gosh, what's going on here? I'm attracting this and this thing, that hermit lady on YouTube said this thing's attracted to me too. So why isn't it in my life yet? Bam, information comes your way and things happen quickly. I see confirmation from the beginning that this is a long-term situation. I'm hearing long-term investment and that it has long-term potential. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed. All things take work. But I think it's going to be very obvious what you need to do in this area of your life, because that information, when it comes through, is going to inspire action and movement. And you're going to feel confident to take action and to get things moving. So until you have that confidence and inspiration, don't do it, okay? Wait for more information to come your way. I see your ambitions, your plans, and any strategies you have playing off in this area of your life, okay? So if you're in planning mode, if you're in scheming mode, stay in that mode until you have enough information to act. Spirit, is there any other information you have for Capricorn in this area of their life? We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Don't give up. Don't self-sabotage, okay? Don't give up yet. It's worth sticking around and waiting to see if there's something more here. I feel like most of you have been in the dark in this situation. You haven't felt like the situation has been very fulfilling and you are ready to throw in the towel. Don't do it yet. I think that there is still more baggage in this situation in order for this new beginning to start. I see you experiencing multiple new beginnings at the same time in July, so things will be kicking off at the same time. You will handle it well because you've been resting in between from May till now, or giving yourself enough time to sort of prepare for this new beginning. But I see things happening all at once in July and feeling slightly overwhelming. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Spirit, tell me about that. The moon reverse. So some of this delay in good fortune has had to do with confusion, darkness, and secrecy. I see the need to be honest about how we feel, if this is a person, in order for things to move forward, shedding light on our emotions. For others of you, it's the fact that we just didn't have a good view of the bigger picture that was causing delays and making us feel like we were in an unfortunate situation. I definitely see clarity offering movement, and again, information offering movement. The Two of Wands. So there's many ways that this path could continue forward. You have a decision to make this month that is very important to the long-term success that you will experience in this area of your life. The thing about making that decision is, in this deck, there's a heart on that card. Spirit is saying, do what you feel is best for you. Do what you feel is going to make you happy. And I know that that's cheesy, but try to get out of that logical, stoic analytical energy and embrace what the passion is encouraging you from your heart space. All right, let's have a look at your advice though, because I'm being out here giving you advice with tarot. But what does Spirit have to say about that Knight of Wands? Spirit, what is the advice for Capricorn? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, are you ready for this? It has to do with your solar plexus movement, but it also has to do with your heart chakra healing. So let's have a look. Spirit's advice for the Knight of Wands says, let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from your past. Give life the opportunity to offer new experiences to you. Don't let your beliefs from your past stand in the way of a bright future. So for some of you, that moon was actually talking about fears standing in the way of our success, fears, and a feeling of, goodness, what if that happens again? What if this happens instead? What if that goes like that? And for some of you, maybe this isn't your fear. Maybe if you're dealing with somebody else, it's their fears as well. But don't use that as an excuse to just dance around your own fears as well. Let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from your past. Give life the opportunity to offer new experiences to you. Don't let your beliefs from your past stand in the way of a bright future. And I see an incredibly bright future for you, sweets. I see an incredibly successful, well-balanced legacy. I did well, I did my best, and I'm proud energy in your future. So that's what I see for you, Capricorn, in the month of July. I hope this was a helpful reading for you. You may have messages in the other aspects of your natal chart. Your sun, moon, rising can be a good place to start, for example. Do be sure to subscribe in order to join me in that mid-July, mid-August love readings. I would love to see you there. They'll be going up in about 2 weeks. I hope to see you there. I hope to feel you there, should I say. I'm probably going to feel your energy, not see you. Thank you so much for all of your support on this channel so far. Take what resonates. This is a general reading, so if anything does not resonate, do not let it take from you. Have a prosperous, abundant month ahead, and I shall connect with you very, very soon. Bye.